the water system of battery cage system. You will do piping of water, have your external tank outside so that the water will come. For example, this is my main inlet pipe from the outside tank. So the water would come and then enter, pass through these automatic control systems. So these are the control systems. The water will come, enter here, and then go through all the way that line, and this helps in regulating the airlock. So when you're doing battery cages, you have to ensure that the house is at least 2.5 meters high to give you enough space in terms of aeration, because there's a very high number of birds per unit area. So if you are putting your house, if you're using like 3 lines of cages, you need to ensure that from the wall at least it is 0.5 meter, and in between the cages at least you have 1.5 meters, so that you have enough distance between this cage and that cage. At least somebody can walk freely. This would help also in aeration of the birds. This will help ensure that the birds have got enough aeration. So basically that is one of the main principles. Then the question is, how do you maintain these birds? These birds are fed 2 times in a day. You first feed them at 6 a.m. in the morning, because this region is very hot. So after feeding them at 6 a.m., that is like breakfast. We give them, that is like breakfast. And then this around midday, or if not midday, around 2 to 3 p.m. in the day, we give them a late meal, or rather lunch come supper, if I may use the layman's language. So we give them the next ration. Each bird in this stage, which is the laying stage, eats at least 100 grams per day, depending on their production. Like these birds, they are almost being culled off in terms of age. Actually, they are the oldest birds in the farm. So we are almost culling the birds, and by now, at least, as you can see, they're giving us 3 eggs, 2 eggs, 3 eggs per cage, 2 eggs, but we're giving them 100 grams of feed per day. So basically, aeration is very important. You can see we have windows. You can see we have the windows on both sides of the house. We have windows meshes on the far end, and also we have the wire meshes on the other far end. And then up on the roof, we have also made louvers for aeration, so that to help air come from up to the birds and air to come from outside to the birds. So we try our level best to maintain minimum stress to the birds and see to it that they're in good shape, they're in good condition, just by checking them in the morning, checking them in the evening, and just to see they're okay. So maybe I will take you around just to see what we have. Yeah, so this is what we have. See, they are cool, they are eating, they are relaxed, they are fine, and they're okay.